Let me see if I can share this out. Mm, okay, so I shared it out. We'll wait till a few people hop on here. Let me see if this. I'm so glad I checked the volumes. Oh, okay, low to the flow. Here we go. I don't like how I do it like that. Nope, we're gonna do it this way, baby. There we go. Okay, I shared it out. I'm just gonna wait until a few people hop on here. There's no need to hurry. And yeah, I got my TV on, but it's down. So, okay. Okay, I got it shared out. So oh goodness, I'm gonna share my videos out, and then I have my TV on, so I have to make sure that's turned down too. Okay, let me get this party started. Good morning. When you come through the door, because you hit the like button for your girl. Come on through. Come on through. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. And this morning, I will be in front of this camera with you doing day two. I'm gonna make sure I write it down. I have some good news as well to share. Make sure I write this down. Trying to. Okay. So today is the 16th of May. Okay. So I will be working out as exercise because I'm doing exercises in the house. I'm doing stretches. And so if I'm not on the live doing it, I do exercise. I started doing them yesterday, the other exercise like the stretching, the sit ups or the crunches or whatever. I'm going to start doing that. Um, so I'm going to set the timer as I always do. I'm going to set it for 25 minutes when I'm about to start. Right now, I'm going to talk for about 5 to 10 minutes and then I'm going to get this ball game going. Yes. Hmm. So, hold down. And, honey, this lives by me. Oh, yes. I keep this by me faithfully, faithfully. Okay. So I'll put that there. I have my tote in front. Everyone knows that. I have my little, I'm gonna call it a bicycle, okay? Because that, hey, that's what it is. You can use it for your arms and your legs, and then that's what I'm gonna start doing too. Start using it for my arms. And so I'm in front of the camera. I'm gonna show you everything that I'm taking, like I always do. Wait a minute, something's all right. Okay. Hold on, please. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining everyone. Tap the screen, like. I don't know why I said tap the screen, but you can tap it if you want to. Okay, I have my weight loss pill now. Well, hold on. Let me go get my water. And I know if you hear that lawnmower, you see this line in back of me? You see that sheet? I have the sheet because it's blocking the sun. No, I don't have sheets all over my house. But anyhow, I'm about to go get my water. I don't have my water. But take back. I'm lying. I don't have to go get my water. I have some water here. I forgot I had put some water in this. And what I'm about to put in this is this. Okay. This is this. I don't want nobody thinking of something else. This is what it is, okay? Took it out of that. Kind of look like what you think, right? Same thing, okay? So this is Slim Tea Herbal Detox, and it says revitalize, detox, cleanse, and the blends of natural herbs, botanicals, green tea, EGCG, boost metabolism, support digestion, and reduce bloating. So it has 14 of these in here. This is what I'm about to put in here because I almost fast some water. And I try to take my pills with water typically. Okay, so this is my diet pill. I started back this yesterday because I had been off for 3 weeks, and before 3 weeks, I had been off for 6 months. So I'm saying all that to say I could tell when I'm getting back on track. And also, I had been off for 6 months prior to the 3 weeks, is because I just didn't want to make it seem like it was I was just getting too immune to it or whatever. Control excuse me, controlled substance. Okay, this is a diet pill. It has to be prescribed by a doctor. I cannot just get a refill on this. In order for me to get a refill on this, they give me 30 supplies, 30 pills. Okay, so 30-day supply. Okay, then I have to go to my doctor. I don't have to. But my second doctor that I had mentioned before, he stated for me to come. And he might have been doing it at first to monitor me because I had high blood pressure as well. So, yes, I no longer have it. I have it written down on this tablet I just showed. So, this is what this is, a little recap. About to take my diet pill. And what I have in here is just some lemon and lime water right now because I'm about to put my tea bag in, but I want to drink this first. Oh, what? Mm, mm. There we go. So I took that one. I'm not taking this one just yet. This is for my thyroids. I only take two medication prescribed. This one and the one I just took. I don't take nothing else but supplements. This one right here is B12, vitamin C. This is what you call it? B, oh goodness, Lord help. BD vitamin D3. Yeah. I was about to say it the opposite way. Y'all get the message. This one right here is what I take, and it also helps with weight loss. And okay, come on here correct. Okay, don't come on here with no negativity. This is not that segment. If you can't come on and say hi, just don't come on. I'm not for everyone, but I'm for someone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. I'm on a weight loss journey. This is what the segment is. Someone says something. You know what? Handle it. Okay, so this right here is a pill for weight loss as well, but it's also a whole bunch of other things to do. If you were smoking, which I had at one time, it's good for that. It's also good for depression and anxiety as needed. Okay, I'm taking it today. Okay, don't judge. This right here is Goli. You could take up to two of these gummies 3 times a day. So you could take like two now, two in the afternoon, two in the evening. But what I'm doing now is just take up to, it says. I'm taking one, then for lunch, I'm gonna take another one, then for dinner, I take two. Two and two. So I'm about to take that. And it tastes amazing. Mm, 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 mm. Mm-hmm. Ohana. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. So I took that. Oh my goodness, tastes amazing. Now here's another thing that I take. I'm not taking it now, but typically what I do is switch up, alternate. This right here I also take. Okay, and it is Slim Tea 5 flavors, and it has help promote weight loss. It has this one, pomegranate flavor. I didn't even know it came like that until I raspberry flavor, blueberry flavor, goji, goji berry flavor, and aca berry flavor, ACAI flavor. I didn't realize that I had gotten this sorted until just now, and I've drank maybe two out of this because it comes with 25. Wow, that's crazy. I see now that it says it, but I didn't pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So one out of this so far. This is a new one. I had an old one, so that's why I thought I said, wait a minute, I drink more, but no. This right here I take. And yeah, that's everything. The reason why I'm sharing this is because I'm on a weight loss journey. For those of you that's probably wondering, what the heck is this woman doing? I like to periodically, because I know different people come on and off from time to time, to give you girls a thumb up, like my videos, subscribe to them. You can go on down the thing, watch some more. When you come through the door, hey girl, hey, if you want to stay. I'm not for everyone, but I'm for someone. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because it's a journey, it's life, it's things that people are going through. I'm going through, you're going through, still going through it, trying to get through it. And so, so this is helping me. I'm gonna tell you why. I said I had some good news, y'all, and I'm starting to do it. And please, please, Heavenly Father, Lord God Jesus, help me to stay on track and focus. Help me to do what you want me to do and not be veering off from something else. I need to keep a sane mind. I need to keep my peace, my sanity. I need for me to walk that straight path along that journey with you and only you. You the only one that I know for a fact that will pull me through any situation. In your mighty name, Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. And I mean that because this is what Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Shout out to Edgar, Edgar. I don't want to say nobody's name wrong, so I spell it as well. I don't know if you're Hispanic, Spanish, Asian. You comment down below. I'm African American, but hey, no, I'm not. Believe it or not, I have freckles. Scottish, okay? That your ancestors. That's why it's good to know. I have a friend, well, not a friend, a cousin, I said friend because she's on Facebook, but she's my cousin. She's 85, 86. God bless you. Um, Thank you for coming through and see, I get what people coming through, saying positive stuff. I mean, even if you don't stay, come, honey, God gonna make a way for you. And when he do, say that lady told me on this live today, I pray for you. I just said a prayer. And I truly mean it. This is not no fake stuff. Okay. She found her family on Facebook, etc. And she did the ancestry genealogist thing. And she knew her mother's side of the family, but she wanted to know about her dad's side of the family, or vice versa. But I'm pretty sure that's how she said it. So we start talking. My mom's dad's mother, okay? She does not have the skin color, okay? Mm-mm. She has a different type of skin color. What does color have to do with a color? Or, like people say African American. I'm not African American. I'm other. Because when you find yourself knowing your history, and one of them is African, one of them is Scottish, one of them, for a fact, is Indian. Yes, yes, yes. My mom's dad's father was Indian. He was born in Oklahoma. I saw a picture. I have a picture of them. And if you look at him, you can see that he has Indian in him. Anyhow, people say, I got Indian in my blood. I know for a fact some of what I have in me. And I know four things to be exact: Scottish, don't believe it if you don't want to, African, Indian, and I forget the other. Okay. Okay. She shared this with me. And I tell my daughter, if God bless me to be able to afford to do this, I'm going to do it. I truly want to do it. I want to take however you do it, the blood, the swabs, whatever, and find out what I am 100%. And so I share that. I feel like I know for a fact I'm Indian, and I know for a fact that I got some African in me. I feel that. I don't care. I like being natural. I like my hair to be wrapped, tied up, French braid, whatever. I don't have no chemicals in my hair, even though I'm gonna put a rinse in. I still haven't yet. So when you see my hair different colors, these are my hairs. Okay, I got videos showing Afro. I'm not hiding behind no scene of catfishing or what you call it, clickbaiting or whatever. No, you're gonna see me. And really, honestly, I like to do lives because I want people to see who I am. I love doing lives. Y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications. Give this video thumbs up. Share it out. So I ran my mouth a little bit. I'm about to set my timer. And even when I set my timer, I can still talk. Okay. So let's get this shoulder going. I'm on a mission. So what I'm gonna do is timer. I'm gonna set it for 25 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all too. I always do. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I like to talk a little bit because I typically do it for 20 minutes or 20 plus minutes. So when the timer go off, I start it back up and then add a minute, etc. Here we go. So let me get back on over here. Okay. So wait a minute. Did I start it? I thought I did. Yep. I started. Okay. Okay, I'm on here and I got this right here in front of me. That yesterday somebody said I was, moving, and I explained to them they wasn't getting smart or nothing. So this is where I'm at. Here's my foot. I have that tote right there because so it won't move. And this is what I get on. And here is how you can see the numbers moving. Okay. So it's really doing something, y'all. It tells, this is what it says. Okay. So I'm just doing it with my hands to kind of give you an idea. And I'm sitting in my living room in a chair in front of this, and I'm about to start. Okay. Here goes something. Okay, here we go. So, already. So I'm about to start, and yeah, I'm about to talk to you. So, okay. I so love that I invested in this. No, it's not expensive. I think it was like, ooh, I forget. I ain't saying ooh because I'm hurting. I'm saying ooh like thinking. Um, I forget. I know it wasn't over $30. The one I got. Now there's the other ones, and I see it. I want to get a different type. I like the one that kind of like has the almost like the pedal, like a what's you call that one thing in the gym that people ride on. You know what I'm saying. So the good news is I weighed myself. I haven't got what I said I was gonna say. Okay, I weighed myself, and I got on the scale today. The last time I got on the scale was on the 7th of May. Today is the 16th, so 9 days ago. Dang. That's when I got my new prescription. Went to the doctors, got my blood pressure. My blood pressure is amazing still, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I lost 2 pounds. Some might say that's not a lot. 2 pounds? Yes, it is. And I'm feeling it because I want to get back my confidence. I want to get back my mojo, my motivation. I want to get back to doing what I need to do for me. Now, yesterday I could tell when I take this pill, and when I start back taking the pill, it takes my appetite, not intentionally. Okay, I'm not. When I say that, I mean I'm not eating because I don't want to, and not eating does not mean that you're going to lose weight. You need everything, certain things in your body to help balance yourself, right? And I find key to losing weight, fruits, vegetables is very important. So when I got off the live yesterday for doing my exercise, I went into my kitchen and I get the 3 heads of the romaine heart lettuce at Aldi's. Come with 3 in the thing. And I went in there, cut, rinse in cold water, real good thoroughly. I even take it, crumble because sometimes it be hard. And I let it strain. I had cut me some mini cucumbers, 2. Because my granddaughter loves them too, and I'm so proud she loves vegetables. That vegetable she loves. So why not give it to her? She asked for it. Okay, so mini cucumbers and tomatoes. And typically what I do with my tomatoes and cucumbers, I soak them in some vinegar water and lemon juice. And if I don't have the whole lemon, I get the lemon juice and I pour a little bit in there. So, and then I um, rinse it off real good in cold water. Then slice and dice, of course, sat in the refrigerator, and I made my granddaughter some baked beans and some sausages, kielbasa. And what I did, I fried them, and I add a little barbecue sauce to them in this frying pan. And she had some baked beans, and she loved it. And so also I had cooked 2 eggs. Matter of fact, I have one in there still. And so for lunch, I'm gonna have my salad. I'm gonna find something else to go with it. And then for dinner, I'm cooking me some fish. And I probably have fish in and salad, or maybe broccoli. Okay. And at one time, I wasn't eating any meat, none. Go over to my Mona Vegan Lifestyle page. I have one on YouTube. You can check it out. Mona Vegan Lifestyle. You'll see me in a dress that's white and black, and vegetables and fruit is green or whatever. I also have the link on my community tab. And so that page is the one I started talking about my weight loss journey, doing more of my cooking, juicing, prepping, the whole 9 yards. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. God bless you. And so I started talking about my weight loss journey. Over here, I think I got more in depth with it. And the reason why, yes, I cooked over there. Healthy meals. No capping. If you check out the page, you'll see. Motivation. Over here, I made this one because at first it was Mona Unique Life, and then I made it Mona's Unique Experience Life or something like that. And then now I got a grandmother 5. Again, why? I do have 5 grandchildren. I support all of my grandchildren. And what that means is if it's something that their mom or dad can't get, also provide financially. And also in a life policy situation. And also I'm raising a granddaughter that lives with me all around the clock. Have been since May the 31st of last year. Go to school on my lease and everything, okay? And I take care of some adult children, but one fully. It's taken a lot for me to share a lot of things that I am going through. Thank you so much. I'm a really calm person. I just like to speak the truth, and I'm very transparent, and I don't like lying, okay? I'm in this live, okay? So I want to be like this. I like doing lives and showing people and talking to people about things. Yesterday, I was going to come back on. Here we go. And I said, Central Standard Time here, it is 11 o'clock to be exact, Central Standard Time. So I said, I'm going to come back on around 1-ish. I didn't, but I didn't make a promise either. It's funny how, you see how spunky I am? Somebody just said that down here. And I could be that way. I'm tired of crying, being sad, feeling alone and lonely, and being mad. But I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. So I went from doing everything I just said. I'm talking about the salad stuff, doing my exercise, all the things. I vacuum in my living room. I have some odor band I spray, and I have some cinnamon and rosemary I spray, and it smells amazing. And it's so it can enhance your stress levels or whatever. Well, it's doing something because it gives me energy. And also this tea right here helps boost your metabolism. And sometimes when you get a certain age, which I'm 58 years old, okay, by the way, it slows down. I'm doing this right here because I'm going to tell you something about me. I want to keep going until I can't go nowhere. Go no more, excuse me. Nowhere either. I want to keep my blood flowing through my veins. I want to keep my oxygen level good. You don't hear me really out of breath. Of course, when you're working out, you're going to do some huffing and puffing, but I ain't like this. No, no. You hear minimum of me breathing for real. And if I am, it's because I am working out. You see me moving. Here we go. I'm going to show y'all again. I ain't joking. Got to come correct. See this? This is me. Okay? So, I'm really doing it. Plus, there's a lot that's going on in my world. And this is almost like an outlet. And let me tell you something. Baby, tell your story. I don't care who's on the down low. I don't care who say she's lying. I don't care if somebody get on here and call me out. Call me out. Because we can go back and forth with it. But you know what? I'm too mature to go back and forth with someone that know they're lying. Okay? I'll say, okay, you can have it. I have receipts on everything I say. So if I'm gonna come on here or anywhere or throw something, see, first off, I'm not a messy Bessie. Okay, like I tell y'all, you're gonna see probably well, I mean, if you see me with that tapestry, I'm in my living room. You see this right here behind me? I'm in my living room. These are the blinds. This is where I decide to sit. I have an office back there. You'll see me back there. If I'm in my room, you'll see like a headboard. I might be in there, not because I'm sad, might be people in the house, and I want to do a live. I go in my room, or I'm trying to do Sunday resets. So if that means I want to just kind of, I'm not going to say I lounge around, but if I do, I stay in my room, watch a couple of programs that I record, and then I come out. I'm not the person that want to sit in my room like I used to in the past. That's depressing to me. Okay. Nevertheless, even though I don't have a vehicle and don't have the means of getting to where I need to be when I want to, for real, I have license. I've been had license. And so I choose to not sit in my room. And I'm going to start back doing my activities. I make candles and sell them. I like to make hook. I made a pillow, and I have another thing. I can make it. It could be a picture on the wall or whatever. And I like doing different things. I sell these lip balms, perfume oils, jewelry, sunglasses, shades, and freaking I have a Poshmark, and I need to get back on there doing serious things, but I'm just kind of like getting in the flow of it. And so, and jewelry, of course. That was my main thing. I've been selling jewelry since October the 18th, 2019. Now this is the gag. I'm selling for myself now because it was kind of like they say you're an independent contractor or business owner, but you still have to go by certain rules. Like, for instance, if I'm showing my jewelry, I can't show my lip glosses and shades at the same time because it's almost like competition, right? And so I've been doing that since, okay, so 5 years. Okay, 5 years. Nothing bad to say, but what I just said. And even that, hey, it is what it is, but it ain't what it ain't, because I don't have no problem with hustling, foreigners selling things in a good way. I'm talking about to make honest money. And whatever floats somebody else's boat, they do what they do. That's not my business. But my business is that I have been selling things. Ooh. I want to say I started really kind of doing it in 1999. My second husband, he's small engine repair, and uh, he started doing that. And as far as he repairs lawnmowers and blowers, and see, this is me talking good because I ain't gonna lie, that brother work. And he was taught by some family members when he was young to feed his siblings. I'm gonna leave that there. So he was kind of like taken away from his family at a young age. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't want to get all into detail. And he was kind of forced into having to find a means of income at the age of, I'm gonna say 20, maybe. And so he had moved to Texas, him and his girlfriend at the time, because it wasn't his wife, and her kids. He don't have children. She has 6, okay, and was pregnant with 1. And hey, it is what it is. So he was a go-getter. And I'm just gonna say that. I gotta give him his props, okay? He was not a lazy man by far. So this is my second husband. Been married twice. So he went like to lawnmower places and stuff. And you know how in the back they have stuff that probably they can take parts from, use, or just gonna junk it. And he just randomly went in there and talked to the guy, told him the truth about whatever was going on and stuff. I know what it was, but I'm just kind of like, what you call it, foreshadowing it, okay? I guess that's what. And so, but I'm not making it up, though. This is a true story. True story. And so in 1999, when I met him, he would fix like lawnmowers, riding lawnmowers, weed trimmers, blowers that, you know, when you finish cutting the grass, he could blow the grass off and leaves and stuff. He was really good. And also he was a auto mechanic. I never went without a vehicle being with this man. Matter of fact, we weren't even married. He bought me my first vehicle when I moved to the state. And yeah, see, this is good. We don't always have to talk bad about people. And really, to be honest with you, for a man, for me to say this about, I'm see how many minutes I got, y'all. 6 minutes to be exact, okay? All in, 6 minutes to go. To be a man, when I heard his story, I really feel bad for him. I don't feel sorry for people. I feel bad for him. But this is where it gets kind of crazy. And this can be a story time. It affected him. And it affected us. And how it affected us was his mental behavior towards what happened to him. It kind of like he reflected it on us. And I wasn't that person at all. For example, I remember the first time he got paid. Like I said, this man always worked, but he also did landscaping work. And the other stuff was on the side. But I tell you one thing, even if he didn't have a job, he could make enough money to pay all his rent and bills and stuff doing what I just said, his side gigs. Good with it, okay? He could get cars, fix them, like if it needs a transmission, you know how to put that in. I helped him put a motor in a New Yorker. The square one where you got to pull back the, what is that, it's dealing with the front wheel. You got to pull something back and put it up there and it's almost square. I helped him put that in. So he, I think to me, I said it was a test. He got paid. And when I say he got paid, he got paid. He's making over a 1,500 to 2,000 a week. hmm He gave me his check, and we was just dating. Not with his wife. But then he'll say, I need some gas or something for lunch to take to work. I'm not questioning this man. This is his money. I ain't saying, well, why you keep, well, you know what? I'm saying it kind of now. Why would you come home almost on E while you was out? I understand you come home, take a shower, relax a little bit, and get back out. But if the bank's almost closing type of thing, I'm like, in my mind, I never question him. At the end of the day, it's his money. I'm going to give it to him. At the end of the day, it's kind of like, you can call it a pinch of a red flag towards something. So I don't judge. Who am I to judge? I mean, that's not a big red flag, but one would probably say, isn't that a little odd? You know, still didn't do it. So I say, okay, let me get it right now. About maybe 6 months. About 5 or 6 months down the line, I kind of start questioning it. Not in the beginning. And he told me why. That man was not allowed to carry his wallet, cash his check. And even though that person was your wife, those weren't your children. None. Even though the youngest one that was in her belly when he met her, she called him daddy. But that's the whole story in itself, what happened on that tip. And so his wife passed away. I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't break up nobody's family. I'm not that person. But you lied to me. Like, come on, let's come to the door with certain things that you need to answer or say. That's how I am. First off, I'm not the first off, but if we're gonna get to talking about going to dinner or movies and stuff, okay, this is when I think you're trying to take it a little to another level. And so I would think that if I said, could I ask you something? You know, we're conversating. Are you married? Maybe it could have been day one thing, but no. I ain't seen no ring or nothing. That don't mean nothing, because some people have rings and they don't wear them. Excuse me. No. My wife took my kids, quote unquote. This is the word. This ain't me foreshadowing or nothing. She took my kids and left. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Without knowing a reason. But I still said, I'm sorry to hear that. Didn't question it either. Being honest. Because at that time, like I said, okay, we got 29, counting down, y'all. We're counting down. We're counting down. Hold on. Let me get to the thing. Okay, here we go. We're counting down. Okay. I set the timer for 25 minutes. You're going to hear it. And so what I do is I typically hit that 1 minute plus and add another minute. And I keep doing it as long as I want to, okay? So anyhow, I didn't question that. Because he said she took his kids and left them. Okay. 3 months down the road. Now I said 5 months about the check. Now I ain't sidetracked about what I'm saying. 3 months down the road, he invited me over to his house. 3 months, so that's 90 days, okay? Actually longer than that for real. But anywho, I went over and we sitting on the floor. I was small as I'll get out. I already showed my picture on my community wall. I could put it up again today because today's Throwback Thursday of me, my sister, and my stepsister. I say it like that. I don't say stepsister. I'm just going to say sister, but she wasn't my biological sister. Add another minute, y'all. See, this girl be going. We have a picture. And that was the same year I met him. Not the same month, same year. And so, because my sister's birthday is August 13, 1999. And I met him, I want to say September-ish. Yeah, something like that. And I moved to the state in May. So, oh goodness. About 4 months, okay? Single as a bird flying in the air. Single as a fly on the wall. And I should stay that way. Okay? Single. I went over his house and sat on the floor, as I said. That's me sitting in it again. And after this, I'm gonna get up, go to the restroom, and come back in here and run my mouth. So I'm gonna say 2 and 2. After this one, go off. So he said, "There's something I need to tell you." So I'm like, okay. So we sitting on the floor. I don't know if he was eating, playing a game or something. And he said, "You see that picture up there?" Which was on the TV. And it was 2 ladies, a heavy set one and a slender one. He said, "That's my wife." I didn't know still which one until he got the picture and showed me. She was much older than him, like 20-something years. And like I said, she had 6 kids. He didn't have not one. He still don't. Okay. So, okay. Y'all, let me go to the bathroom. I'm coming back. This ain't no lie. I ain't gonna forget what I'm telling y'all. Go to the ladies' room, 2 and 2. Okay? I'm so proud of myself. That's what we have to tell ourselves. Girl, I'm so proud of you. Whew. It is hot. Well, girl, you just worked out. What the heck? Okay. Okay, I'm coming, family. Had to go to the ladies' room, wash my hands, and here we go. So let me turn this on around. I'm not gonna be sitting in the same position or seat. I'm gonna get back over here where y'all typically see me run my mouth at. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I had to make sure I did this. Okay, I got my paper and pen by me because I have to put what I did today, and I don't want to forget. So, as I was saying, yes, I feel it when I do this too, this workout thing. Yes, I do. 20 minutes in. This is me gradually getting back to the gym too. I ain't forgot about my gym, but as long as God allows me to continue to do something to make some kind of progress, I'm gonna do what I do. So, anywho, um, I did set it for 20, so that was 25. Then I started about 23 minutes, so about 3 more. So I worked out for about 27 minutes again today because I kept setting the timer and then the time that I had set initially. So here we go. 27 minutes. Girl, I write myself notes. I'm so proud of you. Stars and happy face. Well job. Good job. And I write this down. This is what I do. When I do something, I want to see it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, anywho, I got that out the way. I ain't forgot what I was saying. So I was sitting down, we was talking, get to the point, and so he said that woman was, you see my wife or whatever. I said, up there, that's my wife, and I was like, which one? And then he got the picture and brought it down closer. And when I tell you, I don't make fun of people, but she was an older lady, and it showed. But the type of lifestyle she did, that's her business, not mine, right? So this tastes so freaking good. And I don't know which one I got. Now that I know they're different, but ooh, tastes amazing. So I was like, oh, okay. So that's when he told me she passed away. Y'all can comment down below, low down to the flow if you want to. I was like, OMG. Because he initially said she left him and took his children. Okay? This is what he said to me. And that's when I said, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay? Didn't ask no questions. I moved to the state because he lived in a different state than me, but we was not too far. It was like maybe a 30 minutes drive or whatever. And I moved, I want to say the middle part of May of 1999. I met him about 4 months later. Single as a bird, single as a single dollar bill. And I should have stayed that way for real. Double take a million times. So anyhow, y'all, I'm just trying to be funny too, but it's the truth. So I don't have no problem with meeting somebody, going on a date, and dates don't mean hooking up and having sex either. Going to a date, a movie, a walk in the mall, in the park, have a picnic, go to the movies. I said that already. Restaurants, and we went. When I say he wine and dine me to the core, I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't lacking nothing in that area. Work, he wasn't lacking nothing in that area. He was not a lazy man. He was a hard working man. And both of my husbands was. So I was really blessed in that area. Yes, yes, yes. And not to say that so they can support me. I worked too. I was a certified nurse assistant. Me and him both was getting paid weekly. And when I tell you, baby, we should have became homeowners, but that's a whole story in itself because we're no longer together. God knows. But when he told me she passed away, and I would go over to their house, you talking about I felt like an ant or a roach or a bug or something that wanted to crawl up underneath the rock, up underneath the rock. Who does that? You had me coming to. Now I'm getting a little pissed. Now I still didn't judge, but I'm not comfortable. Keep coming here. Time went on. I'm not going to try to get to the personal part of it, but I take care of myself in a safe way. And I'm talking about no sex until we both get checked. For real, for real. At the same time, not you going, me going, you telling me this, I'm telling you that. No, we going at the same exact time and looking at our results together. Yes. Matter of fact, I went too far from where he was staying. Okay. Literally, you probably get there in 5 minutes, depending on the lights. Up the street, on the same street. Lived in a nice, nice area. He really did. The stuff that came behind that, I was accused of being the other woman when his wife was terminally ill. I've been a mean mug. The little girl was messy. She was 12. She called her sister while we was at the Golden Corral restaurant. Okay, it was me, my mom, my mom's husband, stepdad, but I don't say stepdad. My second dad, because I had a father that raised me up until I was old enough to leave the nest, and still is my father. That's the only person I have living. My mom's gone, and so my mom, my mom had her sister. My mom had her kids back, her sisters too. I was about to say that because my mom's older sister used to say, "I wish I could be like you." And my mom was the baby girl, and she was the oldest of the siblings, of my mom's siblings. And so, y'all, I just feel like telling the story and call it being personal, but oh well, it's my business. I don't mind sharing it, but I'm not being messy to the core with it. I'm not putting no names on it or nothing. So they would bring the little girl over to the house to visit him because he was the only father she knew. And she sat down on the sofa and she put her leg up, but almost kicked me. Mm-hmm. I didn't think nothing of it. Her sister was there and her sister friend. Like, hey, like something's about to happen. It didn't. But when we went to the restaurant, like I said, she went and used the telephone and told her sister a lie that I made her cry in the restaurant because she couldn't eat no dessert. I didn't even say nothing to her about that. Now, the person that said something to her about it, I'll be honest with you. My mom said something and he said something. The only reason why my mom said something is because the little girl was diabetic. And she just said, baby, if you're going to eat something healthy or whatever. And then he said, no. I didn't say not one word to her. So I don't know if she was trying to like reflect what my mom said and made it seem like I said something to make her upset because I was with him. Because at the end of the day, she was close to him, and I'm not going to take that. I would never take it. I don't care if that was in his child or not. She knew him as her father. He was there when she was born, the only dad that she knew. Now, this is the gag. They got messy with him, and it was all about controlling because they was trying to treat him like their mother did. Straight up facts. They got in contact with her biological father that's never been in her life. And at this time, she had moved with her sister because at the time, like I said, he wasn't her father, but she moved with her sister. And that's just how it was. But she would come over to the house and they would ask him for money just to be asking or asking or asking. And so he asked me, his mother, my mother, and a friend of his that he worked with, should he give that girl $200? And all of us said the same thing. This is what I said, but I didn't say it in front of her. It was me and him. Everybody said, why would you give her X amount of dollars? But she come over, why don't you take her yourself to get the things she needs? Right? Because evidently he was giving money and she wasn't getting the things she needed. So I remember specifically, it was around Halloween. Okay. Mind you, I said I met him in September, the following month, October, Halloween. We went to a Walmart's to look for costumes. She was a little, you know, over heavy set child. Okay. Not market. She was diabetic. She took insulin. Okay. Her mother was too. So that's that. I guess they was trying to be messy in the sense like, okay, he got a new woman, this, that, and the third, and to try to hurt him. Thought I was a rebound woman at the time, like, cause apparently maybe he talked to someone prior. I don't know that story, but this is what I'm assuming. I'm gonna get to it. So here we go. They contacted her dad, her biological father. He went over to where her, well, he called them his stepkids, children. The little girl called him dad. Went over to her house because she had left some of her insulin um, pack pouch and stuff that she needed, and he went to take it. And I think she lived like maybe 20 minutes away. I know every state, but I'm not trying to tell everybody that is this part yet. And when he pulled up to hand that child, his child, I would say, because he was the father, but he wasn't the biological father. He loved it, that little girl. I know this for a fact, and I saw it. But why would you bring her over to like have visitations to keep her in his life? Because that's the only dad she knew, to rip her away, to introduce her to a man she didn't really know. That was sad. My heart went out to him. He cried, he cried, he cried, and I felt so bad for him. And this is where I say all the mental stuff came in at with him, and he needed help, and so I was there for him. He told me what all happened to him. I can remember vividly. We was on the floor, and he didn't have a bed because his wife passed away. And he wanted all that stuff out of the house, right? Just a true story. So once I found out, okay, and he had a mattress on the floor, and we was in the room, and we had some, he was forever getting chocolate chip cookies and vanilla ice cream. That's what he liked, and he showed me different ways because he was an amazing cook. Oh my goodness, ooh, he can cook. Both my husbands could. He started telling me a little bit about himself. I'm not gonna get all into that, and he broke down and cried like a baby. I'm so serious. So I'm saying all this to say that's not for me to listen. That's upstairs. I heard something, y'all. That's not for me. Maybe it is. I don't know. But at the time, I didn't really feel like, oh, it was too big of a red flag. But maybe it was because it started to be, I guess it was in a sense. But he didn't show nothing like towards me in the beginning um, until, here we go, about, mm, oh, maybe 6, 7 months. He did something. And I should have ran. And I left him. I did. But I should have stayed gone. Okay? Because then that's when little things show. Okay? I ain't saying I'm perfect. I stayed with him. And I'm like, but he wasn't physically, at first, he wasn't mental. But then it started because it was a pattern. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. Mental abuse. Because he felt, here we go, here we go, here we go. Um, Sometimes people feel like they can do anything to you because they can. Um, I don't like people taking me out of character. I can hold myself well. I can present myself well, and I talk well, and I know I do. I'm not going in nobody's house being rude. That's why that's the story. See, I'm a, you know what? I'm gonna come back this afternoon for real. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is, what time is it? 11:37. So I ain't gonna have. Hopefully, more likely I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna hold myself to it, but if I don't, I'll come back in the morning and talk about it because I write down stuff because I don't be forgetting. Let me see here. I'm gonna write it down because I did it the other day. Okay. Let me see here. Where did I put that at? Yesterday I did. Oh, okay. I got it on here. I write notes because I talk a lot, but I know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking just to be talking. I ain't talking just to hear myself. I talk and tell people stories. Um, like I said, I'm not a messy Bessie. I'm not a drama queen. I don't do things like for sympathy. I do things because I'm addressing to people how we go through life, ignoring uh, behaviors of people, red flags, being mistreated. You know you're being mistreated. You got to take accountability. You got to own up to some of it because you're allowing it to happen, and that's not saying it's right. And then also, I want to write down here because this is what I'm gonna talk about too. Men's being abused, and I'm gonna speak that. And I'm speaking this on the strength of not because I just want to talk about it. I'm talking about it because I want to speak about it because I know a couple. Goodness, I know a couple of men's. Okay, the timer's off. That I know a couple of men's that have been abused by women. Okay. And here we go again. I hate saying this. No one's perfect, but no one deserved to be mistreated either. I don't care if you're a woman, man, man, woman, woman, woman. I don't care what you is, and I'm not putting kids into it, but I'm talking about anyone, an animal. If you don't want that animal, get rid of it. Take it to the animal shelter or hospital because I'm gonna tell you what happened. I had a dog. It was a Rottweiler. Her name is Jada. Matter of fact, at one time I had three. One of them's name was King and Prince, but this is a different time. So I had King and Prince. They came from a breed, and they was brothers. Okay. Now fast forward, I ended up having a dog called Jada. She was a girl and she gave birth. She had a big litter. Oh my goodness. But anywho, I kept her second puppy, which was a boy. And I named him Boy. That's crazy. He was gray, he had blue eyes. And then she had another one, which was a girl. I think she was the seventh one born. I sold, I forget how many, maybe five. And the rest of them and her, me and my husband, the one I'm talking about, we took her to an animal hospital, okay? Because I didn't want her no more. And the reason why I didn't want her is I loved her. I just didn't want to have no more puppies, and I wanted them to give her to a good home and her other puppies. That's the truth. I'm not going to abandon a dog, leave him on the side of the road, and nothing. I took them in there, and I know for a fact they was gonna give her shots, check her over, but she didn't need shots because I made sure of that. But whatever afterwards, I gave her stuff for her teeth. She didn't. I took her to get her shots. I got her when she was a puppy. She never had no worms, fed her good. She was a inside dog, but I would let her go outside and play and stuff in the yard. But I didn't want her to be an outside dog, but she knew about outside. It wasn't like if she got outside, she was trying to get back inside. I trained her. Okay. No one deserved to, that's what I'm talking about, abuse, to be abused. Now, I got down here something that I wanted to come back on here and talk about when I come back on. And I have a lot to say. And like I said again, I'm not for everyone, but I'm for someone. And the topics that I'm talking about, if someone feel like, ooh, she's boring, or ooh, I don't want to hear what she's saying, this is what I'm talking about. This is a channel of growth, maturity, honesty, transparency, trying to get by in life, trying to work things out, mental health, physical health, abuse, exercising, get myself back on track. And I'm sharing things with people. We also have, like, I share little things that I take, like the teas I just showed this morning, my supplements. Supplements. No, I'm not taking pills. I take two. The rest are supplements, like vitamins and iron pills. And I don't take iron because, ooh, uh, vitamin D and stuff like that, calcium and essentia. That's another one I take, and I didn't take that today, and I got to go and get it. But anywho, because I typically take it with my vitamin C, that's why I know, and I don't see it. So they're kind of both the same, but everything I take is for immune health because it's for your organs and things. So I'm gonna conclude this live with this note. I will come back on. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and prepare me something for lunch because see, typically I get hungry. Okay, it's 11:44. I'm not gonna go all day like I did yesterday and not eat. So what I'm gonna do? I don't want to get on here and smack, even though I can do a mukbang. People love that too. But then I had someone get on one time. I'm just saying, I don't care because I keep doing it. Um, why are you smacking on the live? First off, I did like this. And if you're bothered, that's not my business. That's yours. It's your fault. I have all respect for people. I'm not disrespecting no one. I love people. I need people to come together. I want people to come together. I'm like a band-aid, a band-aid that you put on a sore type of person. I want to help. I want to heal. I want you to be healed. I want my stories that I share to help you open up. I hadn't always been this way. That's why I call lifestyle changes, journeys, and everything. And this is what I'm about. Everybody else, if they're not about it, that's okay. But there's so many damaged, broken people out here in this world. And if you deny it, if you not getting help or talking about it or seeking some kind of counsel for it, and I said yesterday, you don't have to talk to your family about it. You don't have to talk to no one that you know. There's doctors for that. And you find the one that is suitable for you until you find the one that's for you. Because sometimes your family telling them things, sometimes people like to use things against you. And it doesn't mean you're crazy or cuckoo or cocoa puffs or cray cray. Okay? If you need help, get help. Seek help so you can be a better person for yourself. I'm speaking this for me too, and it's the truth. Because I am deep down inside going through so much mixed emotions. But me talking, exercise is key. If you exercise and you're going through stuff, it helps with your mental clarity and everything. Eating helps with your mental. Okay. And that's where I was. Mona Vegan Lifestyle. If you want to check that channel out, you can, because I have it. You will see a different looking person. Face smaller. Where did that go on? Okay. Maybe I need. I had an alarm set. I don't know why. Probably from yesterday and had it all days. But anyhow, yeah, different person. And I'm gonna get back there, because I'm gonna tell you this. If I had to tell people to get the hell away from me, and this is not cussing, because I don't do that, I would do that. I came into this world from my mom, and God blessing her to have a girl, second child. I don't bother, mess with, interfere, get in people's business. And sometimes, even if someone shares something with me, I don't have to comment, but I can pray and say, whatever I'm going through or they going through, I'm gonna pray for them. Like my oldest sister, I will say this: she needs prayers. Pray for my sister. She's sick, need help. She's seeking it though. Pray for her. So with me saying that, me going through with my granddaughter, me going through with my son, me going through it with my other daughter, me going through what I'm trying to do for myself, your plate gets full. And I ain't talking about with food. That's why on Sundays I say feed your soul. Find something that makes you feel good to feed your soul. I don't care if it is food. If it means read a book, go for a walk, talk, cry, draw, something. And I started back reading. I'm going to share with y'all 2 books that I have. Matter of fact, I'm looking at one now. That helps me. So anyhow, Ohana's, keep in mind, be mindful. We have to do better for ourselves, for us. Ohana's, we are family. You know why? Because I said so.